I'm Anna.
I'm Isabella.
And this is...
Anna and Isabella do improv.
Yes.
Nailed it.
Nailed it. What an exciting day. We have a guest.
We have a guest who we know and love who coached us through Zoom over the pandemic.
And maybe in person as well.
Possibly.
She's one of the best improvisers, the GOAT, the OG, the
Julie Brister.
The Julie Brister.
Oh, and she's also an improv teacher. That's the only thing she wanted us to say. But we kind of didn't. We just talked about how awesome she was.
I am not complaining.
Do you feel like an improv legend?
No.
You are?
No. Just from time. Just from aging.
Did you start at UCB or did you start?
did.
Okay.
I started. They were the first improv class that I ever took.
Really?
Yeah. First improv shows. Yeah, were UCB.
Where, in New York or
In New
LA?
York.
Oh, okay,
In New York.
okay.
Was it a lot? Was it like? Did it feel like more of an indie theater, or did it already feel like an institution?
Very much an independent, because I started with them before they had a theater, and the goal was like, we got to get a theater. We got to get a theater. It was very scrappy. And when we got a theater, it was that kind of coincided with the UCB getting their TV show.
Oh, whoa.
And so this
What
is
an amazing year that must have
I know.
felt like. It's like
Insane.
we're just rocketing to the top.
Yeah.
right?
It's
But,
crazy.
like totally crazy. Like I remember Amy was a waitress at this seafood restaurant in the Village that was really good. We all loved it. And but it was like a nicer restaurant, and I remember her being like, I might hold on to a shift.
Yep.
And yeah, they really, when we started, that was really with nothing. So
Just love for the game.
love for the game and a desire to do crazy eights in
Yeah.
in a mildewed building.
It's so, when you zoom out and you kind of look at what we're doing, it is really weird.
Very weird.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's
like,
not a hot take, but yeah,
no,
it's weird. But
It is
it's-
some nerdy shit.
yeah, but it's like so beautiful.
Yeah.
Oh, I agree.
I love
Yeah.
improv too much. Were you doing like stand up or anything, or like writing?
I did stand up first, like before I did improv at all.
What did you think?
I did it for about a year, and I hated it. Like,
yeah.
you fail alone.
I did improv. I mean, I did stand up before improv, and that is exactly how I felt. I was like, this is lonely as fuck.
Yeah,
and
did not
what's
like
the
it.
point? For what?
And having only other comedians, like doing so many shows that are only other comedians are watching you and nobody laughs.
Yeah.
Like it's the least supportive environment, even though like I know there are stand-ups out there who are the antithesis of that. Like I
Yeah.
just feel like
It is crazy to me when other comedians come to a show and don't watch full of other comedians, because I am like, that is karma that's going to hit you back so much quicker. If you start the laughs, people will give it back, I think.
oh, for sure. And I'm like,
Yeah.
how do you go to an improv show and not like and not laugh?
I
It's
know.
awkward almost.
Yeah.
It's like, I've done indie shows where people I really respected were watching and not laughing, and it breaks your soul, man.
Yeah.
It's like, and you're out there clowning.
You're
like
doing
you're
the most
being a big old clown.
you're doing the most embarrassing, vulnerable
Right.
stuff.
You're showing your tummy.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Sometimes if you really
That's
need a
big-
laugh.
Yeah.
I'll do that.
Yeah. That's
Don't-
Isabella's big move. They're like, is it about to be tummy time? And
I'm like, it's not working. Don't worry, I got it.
Bring out the tummy.
What so today you want to do, what form do you want to do?
Oh, I was thinking of a Monoscene, but it's like selfish because it's like my favorite thing to do.
What do you love about it?
What do I love about it? It's like a play.
Yeah.
It's
Yeah.
like a little I love playing the game and doing montages or doing Armando's, and that scratches another kind of itch. But like monoscenes, you can kind of luxuriate a little bit and exploring the relationship. I think they're really, really fun.
Totally.
And
I agree.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, I always like improv the most when there's like strong relationships. Otherwise, I feel a little bit lost.
I don't know what to do.
Yeah.
Like if strangers, like that to me is we can do a good scene with strangers, but like when we choose to know each other really, really well, like that is so much fun.
Yeah.
You should make such assumptions about people's lives.
Totally.
Yeah, and gift like stuff, especially when you like know each other well and you can kind of like mess with your friend and Monoscene, and you're like, I'm gifting you something you have to do now for 25 minutes.
Yeah.
Um,
Watch out, Julie. She's probably going to do that.
Yeah, careful.
You're going to walk away hating monoscenes.
Congratulations, ladies. Been my favorite form for years.
I love like the luxuriating too, and like recently me and Isabella have been talking a lot about like, because we're both unemployed right now, and I'm like, how do you fill your day? And she was like, I luxuriate in all my activities.
Yeah.
And now I'm trying to do that in my everyday. So like you were saying, you like luxuriate like brushing your teeth.
Yeah, it'll just take me 20 minutes longer to do anything than, or like after an errand, I'll sit in my car, listen to the music, enjoy the AC.
Oh yeah.
Go
That's
inside.
luxuriating.
That's luxuriating.
Like she sits in the moments. Do you do that in real life?
Yes, a little too much.
I like that Anna thinks it's amazing that I do that, because I never thought it was a good thing.
I think it's
now I'm
incredible. I'm always running around yeah.
Anna won't even put on a song in the car when she's going somewhere. She'll just be like, I gotta get from point A to point B.
Oh, really? Like,
I'm not weird though. Don't.
don't worry, Anna. I don't think you're weird. I had a therapist. Like I was avoiding doing things. I would avoid do things, and I had a therapist tell me, like, you have to try ritualizing, which is a little like what you're saying, like taking longer time to brush your teeth or whatever. But if you ritualize the act of washing dishes, that makes it special.
I've heard about this.
Yes.
I've tried it, and I can't really quite get there.
I don't think about it anymore, but when I started doing it, it helped.
Really?
What does that mean to ritualize something?
Like the act of washing dishes sucks. You don't want to do it, but if you make it special, if you like if you have a process where you do the same thing in the same order, that it just makes it feel like you're doing something like for yourself.
Interesting.
So
I
cool.
always do it a different way, and my girlfriend hates it. I saw this thing that it was like a Reddit thread of people saying ways that they like make their life like a little bit better, and one was like, if I am saying something mean about myself in my head, I say it in a Cockney accent. Like, that's like. But one of the things was, she goes, every day in the evening, I turn off all my lights, I light a bunch of candles, and I play old timey like tavern music, and I pretend I'm the tavern wench when I wash my dishes, and it makes it so fun.
That I totally relate to
Isn't
that.
that awesome?
I'm literally gonna try that. I think that is the only way I can get into something like that.
I don't even know what that means, but gotta get it done.
The last of the dishes in the bucket.
I think
That would totally
might
work.
I
Yeah.
think that would work. I'm literally I'm gonna report back next podcast and tell you if it works.
Tavern
Do it by
wench.
candlelight.
Yeah.
It's gonna be like dirty as hell.
Yeah. None of the dishes are washed. They're all pretty chipped from flinging them.
You get into bed with your boyfriend that night. Well, you're welcome. Should we do a monoscene?
Let's do it.
Oh, let's do it.
Isn't it hard to not just be like, should we do premise off of that conversation? But
When it's that good of a conversation, yeah.
well, yeah, when it's all juicy like that. Our suggestion
Is ballroom.
Ballroom.
hey, this has been a great event so far, I think.
I feel like it's going really well.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
And time is flying by.
Oh my God.
Yeah.
I know. Usually these things are so stuffy, I find. I mean, I'm here because I go to all the auctions for charity and stuff.
I love charity too.
Me too.
Oh,
Yeah.
I go for the art and for the stuff.
The material objects.
Yes.
Well, that's not very, charitable.
No, like it's not that I can't be charitable. Like I give money, but like the reason that I come here is less for charity and more because I want to see if a painting I see here will look better over my sofa than what I have now.
Okay, Maddie, this isn't a shopping event, okay? I know that you're like very stylish and cool or whatever, but this is for charity.
Okay. Like I know there are children that need braces.
Yeah, we are really passionate about that.
It's a really big deal.
It's just, if you
just
grow
not-
up, the opportunities you get when you have very straight, perfect teeth.
It's a completely different world if you have straight teeth, and a lot of kids aren't lucky to have that off the bat.
I would dedicate my life to this if I could.
To orthodonture?
Yes, absolutely. I'm very passionate about this cause. That's why I bid $3 million on a original Pulp Fiction poster.
Oh, how cool.
Yeah, I'm walking away with an original Pulp Fiction poster signed by the Quentin, the Tarantino.
Wow.
And that was for charity. That was because of my passion.
Okay. Well, I will buy things. My money is going to go to charity. I just mean that like, that's not what got me into the ballroom today.
Yeah. Yeah. Okay.
I think Maddie is being honest, and
Yeah.
I think it's kind of nice that she can let her guard down a little bit. And
It's refreshing. Yeah.
Yeah.
Sorry, I didn't.
But
mean
I
to-
know I am shallow. I fully admit it. Like
I love that.
I know. Like
I don't think people would know if you didn't point it out so much. Is the one thing, because you do come across pretty charitable and kind.
Oh, thank you,
You're welcome,
Carla.
I know.
That's so sweet.
Carla's sweet side's coming out.
I love Carla's sweet side.
I have a cocktail and look at me. I'm just a freaking. I just love you guys, and we're all wives of billionaires. Like, it's just so cool that we can connect, especially after I lost contact with a lot of people in my life.
100%. I don't talk to anybody that I used to talk to. I don't see. I was friends for like 25 years with a girl from kindergarten.
Mm-hmm.
But when Jerry and I got engaged, I knew that I had to turn the page, and that meant new people, new friends in our lives.
It's hard for me to not mention that friend was my sister.
Oh, yeah.
So,
Guys, are we gonna have the same old conversation again and again?
well, it hurt, you leaving her behind so quickly.
I didn't anticipate you marrying a billionaire.
And you've made it very clear that you're interested in being friends with me. You're still leaving her behind. Something
It's
in your throat.
awkward.
You're telling me.
It's
My family
awkward.
loves you.
Why did you?
What? She wasn't what? Interesting enough? Rich enough?
She asked me a lot of questions.
Well,
what?
that seems nice.
No. She asked,
It's hard to find that.
She asked me a lot of like questions about money and about.
Okay.
It was uncomfortable, and I could see that that's all she saw me as.
Can we hear an example of one of the questions?
Yes. When are you going to get rid of your Kia Soul, and when are you going to buy a fancier car? Like, it was a lot of that. When are you going to get what's the one that begins with an L?
A Lamborghini.
A Lamborghini.
Oh,
A
yeah.
Lamborghini. That's the one.
I guess
Okay.
that could be a little bit offensive. I guess I wouldn't.
Is it?
Well,
It's not. Let me think of a better one. And I can't even promise if she asked this as a question.
okay.
Well, if you can't promise it, then I don't know if it makes sense to say it.
I promise she asked this as a question.
Well, then now she can tell
Now
us.
you can say it.
She asked me if I was going to buy all new dolls.
Your dolls are very old.
I know. I mean, that's what we bonded over. That's what we became, why
In
we became
kindergarten.
friends in kindergarten.
Yeah.
We bonded over dolls.
Many
Seems
people
like
did,
maybe
you know?
guys were having a little bit of a slow drift because it sounds like these questions are a little bit awkward and they are based in kindergarten stuff.
Right. Well, she asked me, she said, because you're going to be rich now, are
This
you
is
going to
my
get...
sister that we're talking about. I just have to say. But
But then you know her.
yeah.
You know what she's like.
I know she can be a little awkward if she feels a drift. I guess you guys had a drift.
I think that there was a drift.
Then that's different than turning the page on your friend the second after you get engaged. That's
how I felt, what I felt like I was doing. Like,
Yeah.
Right.
maybe it wasn't what I was actually doing, but it is what I felt like I was doing. Like I don't want to say shutting her out, but I was shutting her out. I really was. I was really,
why do
really.
you even start with I don't want to say if it's what you want to say?
Oh,
Maddie,
I still have manners somewhere deep within me. I still have.
You didn't change that much. You don't even know what a Lamborghini is.
Oh,
And honestly, your husband's on the low side of $1 billion. He's dipping. He's dipping in and out from the 100 millionaire to billion. I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
He's only losing money because he's not supporting Donald Trump. That's the only reason. That's the only reason.
Okay.
That's
Okay.
the only reason. He still supports liberal causes. He's still progressive. That's the only reason. And you know what? We're going to get it back. We're going to get it back because we're not buying any of the crypto. We're not doing it.
Maddie, you're jostling around so much. Your dress is going everywhere. Maddie, calm down.
Oh, my breasts.
Maddie.
Maddie.
Let's
reset.
regroup.
Oh,
Let's
okay.
regroup.
Girls, I can't do this event without you girls.
Oh,
Yeah.
You guys are the most real people here, and I do appreciate
Yeah.
that we are mostly staying by our liberal ways, despite
Yes.
our massive amounts of wealth.
Yes, we are all liberal, even if it hurts us.
We are not doing that much crypto directly, and
Directly?
yeah. Well, obviously, we're all doing a little bit of crypto, right?
Oh, we made a promise to each other.
Right.
And this is a crypto-free zone.
Crypto-free
We
zone.
like old-fashioned money. What did you?
Yeah.
Are you doing a little crypto?
I mean, we all have to do. You're not doing a little bit of crypto.
No, I made a promise to my friends.
Okay, guys, I didn't touch Bitcoin. I didn't touch Ethereum.
Those are the big ones. Those are the ones you should touch.
I know. And I did. Truly, I just bought one little Melania coin.
Melania?
Just one little Melania coin.
And what is that one Melania coin jacked up to now?
Just I made a little dough off of it, and it was my own because there's this one thing I didn't do through my husband. I just like I made maybe what, like 500,000.
That's a lot of money.
Come on, not to us.
To me, it still is.
That's a week at the Ojai Inn, the Valley Inn in Ojai.
Oh, I love
Yeah.
that place.
It's
I love that
incredible. I
place.
can't believe $100,000 a night.
$100,000
A 5-day week, right?
Yeah. Well, if you're staying,
Because I don't stay on the weekend. That's day class.
no. You stay during the week, and
Yeah.
and you want to stay in the Citadel.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh my god, I love the
that's
Citadel.
that's
4
so
walls
fun.
around your suite. Oh,
Yeah.
Beautiful.
And they give you that little cloak. It's so fun.
They give you the
you guys,
cloak.
you
They
guys
give you
put
the
it on, yeah.
horses. They
Yeah,
give
the
you,
horses are
Yeah,
fun.
it's.
Yeah.
I can't imagine like a jaunt out of the city being any different.
No,
Me
I
neither.
actually, when I put my mind to it, I can't fathom what a different jaunt out of the city would be.
Oh,
Yeah.
You say jaunt out of the city, I'm in Ojai.
Yeah,
I've never,
100%.
I can't, San Francisco, can't imagine
Ugh.
it.
Palm Springs, nope.
No Citadel's
I'm
there.
blank. I'm
It's-
Citadel.
Yeah, I'm Citadel.
No, I want that green grass, baby. I
Yeah.
want that. I want that little bit of water that we have left here in California.
Yeah.
I want that
Liberal.
water.
Thank you for acknowledging that.
Yeah, right?
Yeah.
Liberal
Like if-
alert.
I want that grass to stay green.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh my God. Should we do a trip to the Citadel at some point together? I feel we've all stayed separately, but you know,
I
they
would
have those
love
three-
to. I never see my husband. You know, I'm doing a lot of stuff alone.
Yeah.
I would love to get away with you girls.
Oh, how is Malaysia?
Lonely. Me and Josh, we were supposed to go together. He had a last minute fallopian tube surgery, which didn't really make sense to me. But
What, that he had to perform or that he had performed on him?
he really didn't make it clear. The implication was that it was his, but I think what happened is he ran out of excuses. And it was a sciencey word he knew, not knowing that I know that it typically is, you know, on a
Something
woman's
that
body.
women will.
Yeah, and he is
Oh.
biologically a male.
Right.
But so he had a weak excuse, you know.
That is-
long story short, he had a weak excuse. It's pretty
That is-
weak.
It's not a great. I can
But
think
your
of,
husbands lie about those little white lie things. Fallopian tube surgery, you know, your husbands do that.
Yeah.
Little white lie.
I'm thinking of one.
I'm trying to.
My husband must.
I'm sure he does.
I'm thinking of one.
I'm sure he does.
He tells me I'm beautiful every morning. That can't possibly be true every time.
Wow.
That
That's
can't be true every
yeah.
time. So that's sort of like
Oh,
what.
that's exactly like my thing. Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm trying to think.
Nothing.
We'd promised each other that we promised each other that our night snack, Gary and I,
Yeah.
that our night snack would not have processed sugar. No more processed sugar in our night snacks. So only fruit or only things that don't have processed sugar.
So you're saying night snack like that's very commonplace? Is that just
The snack you have before you go to bed.
no? I like the way that okay.
The night snack.
Night snack.
So
it's cute.
normally our night snack is like we'll share some like mandarins.
Right.
Or a kiwi. I'll have a kiwi. We'll each have a kiwi.
Okay. One
And
each.
I did find a Pepperidge Farm Boston cream pie cake underneath his side of the bed.
It's huge mistrust.
Right?
Yeah.
He had a whole pie under the bed.
It was a cake, and it was
a
half
cake.
eaten, and there was no silverware. There was no forks.
Ew.
It was like he ate it with his
clawed.
hands.
So he would. I'm sorry, but you guys share a room, right? You're in the same bed.
Most of the time.
So he's eating this while you're asleep, or
Well, that's I am a hard sleeper. That is true. Like I guess I didn't even think of it, but you're right. I guess that while I'm sleeping, that he is eating.
he's clawing into a pie
He's
with his
clawing
hand.
into
the cake.
into Boston cream pie cake.
Now, the thing that bumped for you in that entire situation is that she didn't wake up hearing him eat cake.
Well, there's a lot of things that bumped for me, but yeah, it's. I was starting there. That was the craziest story I've ever heard in my life.
You were like, you didn't, and that you didn't wake up.
I'm being fully honest. The thing
Cake's
that bumped
quiet.
for me is a billionaire. I've never heard of a billionaire eating a Pepperidge Farm Boston cream pie cake. That's like you have to get that at Vaughn's or Albertson. We don't. Basically, the kind of cake I eat is the same as a clementine
Oh,
because it doesn't have refined sugar in it, right? Because I'm getting it from the best of the best. It's like sourced locally, organically.
oh yeah, those are nice cakes. Like I'll be honest, like just because I got rich doesn't mean that my taste changed or that my husband's taste changed.
That's
Yeah.
Like as a kid, Pepperidge Farm Boston cream cake or a Viennetta, that was the height of luxury.
Yeah.
It still is to me.
You haven't changed except for dropping all your friends.
Yeah, I've dropped my friends, but you guys did too.
that's true.
Yeah, I mean, I had to cut some people out. You know, because there's people that want something from you.
Yeah.
A lot of
Right.
times I'm feeling like that. I was just talking to this woman, Natalie. She was like telling me about basically she works as a tax person.
Yeah.
And just the way she was telling me about it, I was like, she wants to do my taxes.
Oh.
You know, and I just want to have a conversation.
Right.
Do you know what I mean? Or you
But
gotta,
she was showing,
she was
chomping at the bit.
yeah, pretty much. She was saying like things like, "Oh, I love my job. You know,
Uh-huh.
it's great to be at that firm."
Oh yeah.
Oh.
Yeah,
And
that
I
is
was like, "Oh yeah, okay. Lay it on thicker."
Yeah. Oh, I'm like responsible with money, or I got promoted, that type of thing.
Yeah.
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 Yeah, I don't trust anybody.
I don't trust anyone either.
I trust you guys.
Do you?
Yeah, I
Good, 'cause
trust you guys.
if
Well, we're in a similar boat.
Yeah. Totally.
Yeah, we all go to the Citadel.
Yeah, we.
High class.
I have to believe that we can trust each other, because the second trust starts to get lost, I get a little jumpy. You know.
Yeah,
You
me
know.
too.
Me
Oh,
too.
Okay, wait. They're auctioning the sailboat painting. This is one that I was looking at.
Oh,
Oh,
I might.
you throwing in a bid?
I'm gonna throw in a bid,
You
ladies.
throwing in a bid?
wow.
14,000.
Oh.
I'll probably get it for 14,000.
15,000. Oh.
going once, going twice. Do I have another one after 15,000?
Oh,
I
come on.
could
I was
give.
just making it fun.
Okay,
I was
yeah, it's a little annoying because I said I wanted it. 45,000. How about that? What about? Do I have another one?
70,000.
70,000.
I have the Melania coin. Come on, I want to make it fun. I want to make
but
it fun.
I said earlier that
Yeah.
I wanted this
I know.
painting.
I know. It's
We're
a
just
cute painting.
You're just making it more expensive for me,
Right,
though.
that's a Hockney. It's a
Oh,
David Hockney.
That's a David
Oh
Hockney.
yeah,
Yeah,
my favorite.
That's like. She really, really wanted that Hockney painting for a long time.
We'll see. We'll see.
$100,000.
Oh.
$100,000.
125.
Dude, what are you doing?
I have my Melania coin. I'm my own woman now because I made that money myself. And look, I think it would look good in the Citadel. So that could be for all of us, essentially.
You're gonna buy this thing and then give it to an inn?
Yeah, we'll see. I might. I'll donate it somewhere.
Well, so look, Melinda can't come visit it.
Well, she wants to stay in the Citadel, or
That's not nice.
Right. I thought for sure you were going to
Oh
buy
my-
it for her as a gift.
I trusted you.
look, ladies, come on. Don't bet in an auction if you're gonna get mad if someone else bets higher.
I'm not interested in this friendship. I'm turning the page.
No,
Melinda.
Yeah.
Wait, what?
I'm turning the page.
What do you
Maddie, you're gone too.
Oh,
Oh.
Yeah.
Well, in that case, you're the second member of your family that I won't be talking to.
Yeah, that would be true. And
please.
I will send you guys a forwarding address to send any letters or flowers if it comes up, because that's still a polite thing to do. But
Yeah.
I am parting my ways. I would like to kill the project that we were working on.
No, the animation project.
I'm no longer involved in the
I
animation
can't
project.
do the voices without you.
I know you can, actually, because you never really needed me there.
Fuck.
What about your animated project? It's like, right? Your animated version of Terms of Endearment?
It's dead. I'm walking away.
What?
You're harming everyone.
And
Can't believe you. A sailboat painting's more important to you than our animated project and a reboot of this movie that I know and love, or maybe a show.
yeah, we didn't land on if it was a feature or a show, but that's something you're going to have to decide by yourself. And by the way, my sister says piñata time.
Oh,
And by the way, your husband and I sneak out and eat banana cream Pepperidge Farm pies all together all the time, and it's at night.
Night snack.
when I'm sleeping?
Yeah, we have a big old party. We play tavern music, and we go around and eat cram pies in our mouth.
And you don't wake because you sleep like a rock.
You sleep like a rock.
Well, then I guess we're not friends anymore.
And now that we're not friends, Let's interact like strangers.
Okay, I'll go first.
Okay.
Good to see you. I'll see you around.
Lovely to see you too. Hope you're enjoying the event.
Nice parquet floor
What?
in the ballroom.
Yes, it is nice.
It is nice.
Do you have any ambitions outside of buying stuff?
I beg your pardon? Only friends would ask me a question like that.
Shoot, I'm not good at the transition.
You can't go back. You guys can't help but fall into your old chemistry because what we had was so special. What we had was so special. It's impossible for us to go back.
I don't know what I was thinking.
I
want to know your ambitions.
I love you, girls.
Let's
see ya-
go eat some oysters.
Yeah.
Yes.
Scene.
Yeah. Scene. Just like that.
Oh, I forgot I had it. I put it down.
We did too.
Was
I
that a
don't want
Monoscene?
That was a Monoscene.
We stuck in one location this time around,
Yeah.
so that was cool.
Yeah.
Do you like when a Monoscene becomes chatting? Just
No, I love that.
okay, me too.
Yeah.
Me too.
I was
I love
getting
that.
nervous that you like more active. That's why I tried to do the
The auction.
the auction person.
I felt that was out of character, but I thought it was great.
I was like,
I thought that was great.
something needs to happen.
No, I enjoyed this very much. It was fun. It was
Yeah.
fun to pretend to be rich.
Yeah.
Yeah. What a lovely life.
Yeah.
I've been watching a lot of Real Housewives.
Me too.
Really?
I have. Yeah.
I really want to do a Housewives form.
Oh, that would be absolutely delightful.
Yeah.
Like to do.
Like maybe it would just be like 3-person scenes and then like cut to talking heads or something.
Oh, yes.
That's
yes. Yeah, I think that's a great idea.
And I'm watching New York right now and they have such a distinct way of talking, so it's really
Oh,
fun.
That's fun.
You're watching this last season of New York?
No, I'm starting at the beginning and I'm on season 5.
Oh my
I saw
God.
all of it for the first time. Scary Island. Or
Oh,
like
you really did it. Frickin' Ben Simone, what's her name? Kelly. Ugh.
And Jill is like this lady. Like she's like, can you do a Jill impression?
Jill Zarin.
Jill Zarin.
Oh, I think I can. She was on. Did you see she was on an episode of Below Deck?
No.
Like she was not the primary. She was a friend of. So she wasn't even the primary, and she was such an asshole. She was such a nightmare. Demanding, just very, very demanding. Didn't like this, didn't like that. She
never likes anything. She's like, no, it's too big, it's too flashy, it's too small, it's too big, it's wide.
She's so displeased.
Yeah.
And the one thing that I learned about her that I didn't know before, she does not like rich people food. She does not like fancy food.
Oh.
And so like their meals were like, here's your sloppy Joe, Jill.
And that's what she requested.
Right? No, she didn't like. I'm.
Sloppy Joe is insane.
It's a really sloppy Joe's, but it might as well have been.
Open your mouth. We'll toss it in.
Extra soggy, the way you like it.
She likes her meat cooked well done. Like
Ew.
she's just a very provincial at heart. Very not as sophisticated as you think she tries to be.
I believe it. Like her whole thing is just like, I'm better than you, I guess, but you don't know what she is. You know what I mean? No matter what it is, it's like she's better than the person, or the house is like has a better house. I don't know. I'm so lost in the sauce with it.
Yeah.
And then there's Countess Luann. Can you do a Countess impression?
Countess Luann. What is her song? You've gotta.
Money doesn't buy you class.
Money doesn't buy you class.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Money doesn't buy.
I love Countess Luann's second act.
I mean, I'm not caught up.
Yeah, right. Like she's not stopped drinking yet. Like
Yeah.
like you've got a ways to go.
Yeah. And she's doing a burlesque show. I think it's a burlesque show No, a cabaret show.
It's cabaret.
Cabaret in LA soon.
Oh.
Yeah.
That's interesting.
I know. My girlfriend wants to go, but I'm like, we're not caught up.
Oh.
It's a good deadline to get caught up.
Like you haven't, Dorinda hasn't even come into the picture yet.
I just met Avita.
Wait.
Avita, is that her name?
Is it the girl with the
Fake
fake
leg?
leg? No, it's not Avita, but it's close. She's
Avida. No, it
Yeah,
definitely has like A's and V's.
it's A's and V's. Aviva.
Aviva.
Yeah.
Yeah, I just met her, and
Oh my God,
I'm getting a kick out of her, but
she has probably one of the most infamous moments.
when she throws her leg on the
Oh,
table.
so you already know about it.
I've seen the clips, but
Yeah.
I'm excited to see it in context.
Yes. Yeah, she's
She throws
something
her-
else.
Wait, her like fake leg?
Yeah,
Yeah.
she like uses it on the to make a point, right?
Yeah,
like,
she
how you
does
would
it.
put
She
your like
took her leg off of her body and slams it on the table. And these women, you just
like
see
you
them
would
go.
slam your fists, right?
Yeah. How could you have any other reaction? That's insane. I'd be doing that all the time if I had a fake leg. I
Right.
think.
It was just because they all wanted to laugh. It was
Yeah.
so funny.
Yeah, it's really fun to watch them try and like they know how they're about to be perceived and they
Yes.
try and like change it.
Yeah.
And it's like so fake and it's really funny
Yeah.
to try and detect like how do you actually feel. That's why I love Bethany so much. I haven't gotten to the part where she's like bad or whatever, but like
Yeah, Bethany was to me the hero of the show until she wasn't.
absolutely. And I only know her really as a
Yeah.
hero right now because I'm on 5, but she doesn't hide anything in her face. You know what
No.
she's thinking about everything and she's captivating.
Yes. Yeah. And her dynamic with Kelly. Ooh, I loved it. Like Kelly was such a bitch.
Oh, that got too dark for me. I can't speak ill of Kelly. She really did have like a mental breakdown on TV. I
must
felt
have.
bad for her, but that's when I started liking Sonia because Sonia was like, guys, it's not even, we can't pick on this woman.
Yeah.
Felt more bad for that lady than the lady who took off her leg and slammed it on the table.
I think
That
she
was
was
the lady with the mental breakdown.
No, I don't know what if she was.
Do you watch Salt Lake City?
I like tried to because I felt so left out of conversations, but I skipped to 4 and I was really lost.
Oh, go back.
Yeah,
Go back.
I know because it's not that many seasons.
Yeah, it's
I
not
should
that many
do
seasons.
it.
Like the one thing about Salt Lake City, like as opposed to this current version, like current Beverly Hills and current New York, they're not really friends. Like these people aren't friends.
Yeah,
And Salt Lake City, they are.
they're a
And-
real friend group. Like they knew each other before.
Yeah.
That's it's better if they have real history.
And not all of them have that, but
Yeah.
the ones that do, like definitely, you just buy it more. Like whereas this last season of New York, it was just a waste.
I know, because then it feels just scripted. Like,
Yeah, it's like, why are these people hanging out?
yeah, well, that's why the last season I just watched, it was riveting because it was Bethany and Jill's fallout, and there was real friendship there. Like there was pain.
That you're absolutely right.
And that's girlhood. Like I was like watching it, and I was like, yeah, like it's intense.
That was
The bond
some
you make.
hurt feelings, and they reconciled, but just like this past year.
It's so weird that I'm like watching it in a time capsule. I'm like, no spoilers.
Oh, I'm so sorry.
No. I know she comes back on the show at some point too, doesn't she?
I'm pretty sure Andy hates her.
Yeah.
Like that
'Cause
we'll
doesn't
never have her back because she's so demanding.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, this isn't interesting to Isabella. We must.
Oh, let's transition on into what is your favorite reality show?
I like Survivor.
Oh,
Nice.
me too. Did
I
you
have-
watch last night?
I haven't watched last night's
I
yet,
haven't either
though.
yet.
I'm
I haven't
excited
either.
too.
I'm so excited for a new season.
Oh
I
my
think
God.
the recent seasons have been pretty good, actually.
This last season was so good.
I thought so too.
But I didn't feel like I'd enjoyed any of the seasons since Marianne won. Like when Marianne won, I loved that season.
But who's Marianne?
I'm
I
trying
can't
to
even
remember
think.
too.
She was the black woman who like was so nice.
Yes.
And she at the final tribal, like she did some math of pulling things together and was able to kind of justify her game in a way.
I need to see a picture of her face.
I know this is ringing a bell, but
Marianne, she was like religious.
Oh,
I loved her season because I loved her.
Oh, I really liked her.
Yeah.
She like led like youth groups. And
Yeah,
stuff,
yeah,
right?
she was so cool.
And she was kind of kooky, right? And so
she
everyone
was. I
underestimated
rooted
her,
for
and
her
then-
from the beginning.
She was really
She
Yeah.
drove
fun.
them crazy because she was like she'd sing. She was
Yes.
she was all personality.
I
Yeah.
loved when they would make like savage edits of like her singing and everybody would be like, "Shut
I know.
And this last season, I loved. I thought I loved the woman who won.
Yeah.
I didn't see the last season.
Oh my god.
You guys tried to bring me in.
We
And
tried.
Oh,
Yeah.
it didn't happen.
The newer seasons aren't as good because they're doing too much, like, in my opinion, like
those twists and like advantages.
Yeah,
And, like,
wait. I don't need to go to some bullshit island.
no.
I don't need like.
I don't need to watch them on a hike on an island and talk. Like,
I don't need a 3-part immunity that
Yeah.
that can only be activated
Yeah.
if like.
And
ugh.
everyone has one. Every single person has one. So it just feels like a game. It became super luck based. It feels like.
For sure.
I think Jeff Probst loves all that stuff, and like I think he's kind of losing what's fun about it.
Have you guys watched Survivor Australia?
I heard it's really
but I've
good.
heard, yeah.
Holy shit! It is so much better.
What makes it better?
It's two tribes. Two tribes means that the social game, you just have to have a more like advanced social game to survive with those numbers in the beginning.
Yeah.
And it was more entertaining in that way.
Mm-hmm.
The casting was more interesting. Like they had a more a variety of different types of people. Although I feel like casting's been pretty good on Survivor US.
I feel like it's like sob stories.
Yeah.
So
It's
much.
like all they're going off of
really
for
leaning
casting.
into that, and that
I'm like,
that's
I get
taking-
it, but give me a character too.
Yeah,
and it makes it the
100%.
people like kind of like hard to like. There's not really the same type of villains as there was, and that's kind of like I'm watching. And I'm like, I feel bad for this person instead of being like, this person kind of sucks.
Oh, well, I watched Survivor Australia All Stars season. I think it was an because it was all returning people, or maybe it was like a devils versus angels, something like that. But just the personalities of the contestants, it was just so engaging.
Yeah. Would you do Survivor?
No, I'm too fat.
No. We have to stop.
We have to stop.
Sorry.
We've lost the plot. Thank you so much for doing the podcast.
Absolutely. Thank you for having me.
You're
I
a
had
delight.
So much fun.
Appreciate you.
Yeah.
Appreciate you, all of you.
Do you have any plugs?
Yes, I'm going to be on an episode of St. Dennis
What?
Medical. It was supposed to be episode 13, but I think that they had to. Yeah, it's not. I don't think it was on 13. So look for me on St. Dennis Medical.
That's awesome. That show's funny.
It
too.
is fun.
Are
yeah.
you a patient?
I'm yes, but like I'm supporting. I'm with a bachelorette party and there were injuries.
Heck yeah. That's gonna be
really
great.
fun.
Check out St. Dennis Medical.
That's my plug.
Woo.
Like, rate, subscribe, share.
Do whatever you feel is right.
Yeah. Maybe comment, boost our algorithm on our Instagram or podcast app.
Email us if you have a idea for a form we should do.
Yeah.
We'll drop our email in the show comments. Feel free to send us an email if you have any ideas for forms you want to see, comments, or, I don't know, general compliments. Goodbye.
That was the You Got Mail voice. That
Do
was-
your best goodbye male voice.
Goodbye.
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 Goodbye now.